And the process with the car industry.
Maddie, போங்க Maddie. வெட்கம் பண்ணாதீங்க.
Once again, I welcome to all of you to view our VM Roadshow. Particularly thanks to Lavanya to explain what are the major activities we are doing in the vendor maintenance process. Now I am going to relate the process with the car showroom. Why I am going to relate this is it will be easy to useful to you to what are the activities we are doing in their vendor maintenance process. Now we are going to see that new number. Normally, if you want to buy a new car, we are going to the showroom and we are giving our specifications like model of car, brand of car, and once it is received from that customer, the front office executive raises the work order to the manufacturing unit, and before deliver the car need to be registered in the customer's name. So the front office executive receives the address proof like documentations. So once these documents is verified by the front office executive, the car delivered to the customer through the delivery center. Now I am going to relate that what it will relate to our vendor maintenance process. Once we receive that supply maintenance form, in that the requester mentioned it's a new number or not, and to further process we need that approval from the supervisory directors, and we need that invoice copy to add in a new number. So once we get these documentations from the requester, we will add a new number. Then we are going to see that what are the documents we required and what are the activities we need to make in name and address changes. There will be two cases in that name and address change if you have a car. Like Murli has a car, and if you want to change the ownership of the car into his daughter name, then
Daughter.
into Praveen's name.
so in this case there is a chance to change the name in the RC book, right? And this one case, the second scenario is if you want to buy a car which is already used by someone else. So in this case, two cases we need to make a name and address changes. So in this, once if you need to change these changes, you go to the RTO office and finally you will get the new RC book, right? So now I am going to relate that what are the activities we are doing in the name and address change. We need that vendor number for if you want to make the name and address change, and we need that specifically for the notarized form. In that form, which is very important to us to make the name and address change. This scenario, how the vendor has given that notarized form. One is the vendor has doing the business in his name, but he wants to change his business name as Murli daughter's changed his name. So vendor needs to change the name into other person's name. In these cases, this notice form is necessary. And that another one is vendor acquire from the business to that another company. In this case also we need that notice form, and we need the backup invoice with the new remittance address. So once we get that three details from that requester, we will change the name and the address, and you will get that proper payment address to the vendor. And now we are going to that add new site. Do you have any idea about add new site? What is? Okay. What is the add new site is the vendor has already Kishore has a car and
Where does Kishore came from here?
Bharani has a car.
no, Bharani is coming.
My car will come later.
Now Kishore has a car. What is happened is and it's run by petrol, right? Every day the price of the petrol is increasing. So what he decided is he has to add a LPG in his car in the service center. So what he did is he gave the car into the service center, and finally the car comes like this one. LPG and the petrol it has added into the car. If you look at that, the car has not changed, but we have added one more the option in the car. So in this scenario, the vendor has already doing the business in his but he needs to add a new location for the vendor. So like once we get the three documents from this one, we are adding a new location and payment site to the vendor. Now, as Murli said, I am going to take Bharani as an example for other changes. Bharani has a car also, as I said, but he has always said like what he told us my car has already my car door is not working properly, already has punctured or like that. So he has some trouble in his car. So what he did is he has given the car to the service center and it has serviced in the service center and delivered to Bharani as a properly one. But it not impact to the car, but it runs smoothly, but it has some minority changes in this one. Like that, in vendor maintenance also, the vendor is doing the business as smoothly, but we need to make some other changes like communication added, or do we need to change that email address added like that. So once we get that vendor number and what are the changes we need required from the vendor, we will change that details in that particular address and we will give that particular details to the vendor. Any questions?